The Retirement Office is happy to announce that the ability to elect participation in the Deferred Compensation Plan will be an option during open enrollment. The Deferred Compensation Plan, or DCP, is a voluntary retirement savings program which allows state employees the ability to defer and invest a portion of their compensation for retirement. It should be considered a long-term retirement savings account that is designed to supplement your mandatory retirement plan. During open enrollment, you may elect to participate in DCP and designate the amount you wish deducted from your paycheck and contribute to your DCP account. Contributions will begin with your first paycheck in July. After open enrollment is over, the ability to enroll and change contribution amounts will still be available year-round by logging into the Employee Work Center. Changes made using the Employee Work Center will go into effect as soon as possible, but no earlier than the first of the following month. Contributions to DCP are made on a pre-tax basis, similar to contributions to a traditional IRA. Deductions are taken automatically from your paycheck and deposited into your DCP account. You can start contributing, change the contribution amount, suspend contributing, and later resume contributions as desired. The minimum contribution amount is $25 per month or $12.50 if you're paid bi-weekly. Yearly maximum amounts are set by the federal tax code and updated each year. For 2021, the standard maximum contribution limit is $19,500. Individuals who are age 50 or older have a higher limit of $26,000. Annual contribution limits are posted each year in the EMPER's January newsletters. You are responsible for deciding how you want your contributions invested. Unlike the state's mandatory cash balance retirement plan, there is no guaranteed rate of return in DCP. Your account balance will increase or decrease depending on the investments you select and the market performance. Currently, there are 17 investment options. These investment funds were updated in conjunction with the Nebraska Investment Council in January of 2021. Information on the new options is available on our website and in our annual investment report. The Retirement Office cannot provide individual investment advice, but we can provide generic investment information. You may access investment educational materials on the investment info page of our website, empers.ne.gov. Distributions from your DCP account can be taken after you terminate employment with the state. The federal tax code does provide for hardship distributions prior to termination. These are determined on a case-by-case basis by the Public Employees Retirement Board. Once you begin taking distributions, like a traditional IRA, they will be subject to state and federal income tax. Unlike a traditional IRA, however, there are no early withdrawal penalties. There are multiple distribution options, including lump sum withdrawals, automatic systematic withdrawal, or rolling funds to another tax-sheltered retirement plan. In addition, you're not required to take distributions until you reach the mandatory required minimum distribution age, which will be either 70.5 or 72, depending on your date of birth. If you elect to participate in DCP, there are 2 additional steps you need to take: designate beneficiaries and choose your investments. Beneficiaries that you have designated for your mandatory retirement account will not transfer to your DCP account. Beneficiaries who are designated during open enrollment apply to your life insurance and also will not transfer to your DCP account. To designate beneficiaries for DCP, you need to complete and submit an EMPERS beneficiary designation form. You can find this on our website. We recommend choosing your investments using the Emeritus Online Access. If you have already created an Emeritus Online account for your mandatory retirement plan, your DCP account will be available using that login once Emeritus receives your enrollment information. If you've not created an Emeritus Online account already, online account access information will be mailed to you. There is no specific fee to change investments, and if you do not make an investment election, your contributions will be placed into the default LifePath investment funds based on your date of birth. You should not use the online open enrollment or Employee Work Center access for DCP if you're deferring unused leave at termination. Please consult with your HR payroll department for these deferrals. All requests to defer unused leave must be received by the retirement office the calendar month prior to termination. You should also contact the retirement office if you've contributed to another 457 retirement plan this year. This is rare, but you need to make sure that you don't go over the annual contribution limits for these plans. Finally, DCP is only available to United States citizens. There may be some situations where non-citizens may qualify. Please contact the retirement office for assistance. For more information, we encourage you to visit the Deferred Compensation page of our website. If you still have further questions, please direct those to the retirement office.